Hi, and welcome back to Raised on a Garden Pantry. I am Stephanie, and today we're going to make something very special, but we've got to go on a field trip to get a special ingredient that we're going to need. So come along with me as we go for a ride. So here we are, we finally made it up to the orchard, and now we're gonna go and look for that apple cider so we can make our apple cider donut cake. So here at our favorite apple orchard, you can't forget the apple cider slushie and the donuts. And we're gonna go back home to my kitchen and we're going to try to recreate this. We'll see you there. It's been several days later and I'm back. Things have just been busy, life, school, work, but I'm here now. We're gonna make this apple cider cake, but we're gonna turn it into donuts. So let's get started. All right, so all you're gonna start with is a yellow cake mix. Simple, simple, simple. And then 3/4 cup of apple cider. Here's our cider from the orchard. So we need that. Now I'll write all the recipes down in the description box below. Okay, so, and then we need 3/4 cup of applesauce. Let me measure this out. Now I'm using my home canned applesauce that I have. Just put it in here. Now I was down in my garage. Our garage stays nice and cool. I have all my canning food down there, or canned food that I put down there. And our it doesn't freeze generally where I live at, but if it does, our garage stays warm. So no problem with that. But anyway, I was down there, I only have 4 more of these left. I thought I was gonna be okay this year. I didn't have to make applesauce, but I might just sneak and get some. Maybe, we'll see. I'm pretty canned out. This time of year, I can a lot of tomatoes and, oh, I did a lot of green beans. I did so many green beans. You know, we'll be set for this winter for sure. But anyway, I guess I should have looked a little harder. I don't know if I want to do any more applesauce. We haven't really been eating it, but this time of year, the apples are aplenty. And so why not? Well, we'll see. Just one more thing I have to do to my list. All right, so we're gonna mix this up together. right. Just give it a good mix here. So that sounds simple enough. Now the apple orchard that we visited on our little field trip usually has pretty good donuts. I have found there are several apple orchards. Let me see if I can see how many I have. I can name 1, 2, 3, I think 4 of the apple orchards I've been around in our area. There may be more. I'm sure there is because there's a ton. And I think that one has the best donuts. So that's why I go there. And the views are very pretty. Now the day that we went, it happened to be a little foggy and a little misty out. And it was about 5 to 6, 7, 8 degrees difference because that one was way up on top of a mountain. So, okay. So now we got a coating. So I have some melted butter in this. And we're going to make it in this little fun thing, a little donut maker. So that is heating up. But I got a little glaze because you want them cinnamon and sugar on there. Now the recipe said to use 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, but I just think that's a lot. But I think 1 tablespoon's plenty for a 1/4 of a cup. I think 2 would just be too many. Maybe I looked at the recipe wrong. That looks pretty good. So there we go. That will be what we will roll our donuts in after they come out of the donut maker. All right, we're gonna set this off here to the side a little bit. And we'll do that in a minute. But I did forget to put some vanilla in my mix here. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Some vanilla will make it taste delicious. We'll just kind of give that a mix. There we go. Simple as that. Now I have the donut maker. My mom gave me this a long time ago. I make lots of different things. I've made this before with, I like to make zucchini, chocolate zucchini bread out of it. And all you do is just kind of spray this. It's pretty warm. It's been sitting here. And I have this little scoop. I'm not sure. I think it's a 2 tablespoon scoop. And all I do is do this. And I'll make little donuts for us. Yes, I think I've even made cupcakes. You know, I've used the cake mixes and things like that. It's a little full. But that's okay. You might get a little on the side. And then we will see how these turn out. They do not take very long. All right, so now we're gonna take these out of this little donut maker. It makes pretty good ones. It has this little tool, but you can use a fork. You're supposed to be able to stab them. Now let's just quick put these in the butter. I don't even know if you're gonna need the butter, but I would think you could just throw them in here, right? And they'd be fine. Actually, that tool works pretty good to put them in there. Let me try these here. Let's get them in here. Let me try ones without the butter too to see how well it sticks, which I think will be just fine. But hey, it might need that butter. That's part of the deal, right? All right, and we're just gonna set them on this tray and we will go from there. Let me put the hot ones in here and we'll keep making our donuts. All right, here are our sweet little donuts that we made. They look really good. They smell good. This is the one that I did not put in the butter, and this is the one that I put in the butter. So let me try this one first. Tastes really good. That's really good. Yummy. All right, now let's try the one that I rolled in the butter and then the cinnamon and sugar. Yeah, definitely. Put them in the butter for sure. That makes them taste so much better. But you can do it either way. You can put these in powdered sugar. You can get a bag out and you could shake them as well too. Since they're not fried, they probably need that little bit of butter. My mom does have like a donut maker that you squeeze. Like she used to do that and deep fry them. I just don't have one. Otherwise I would have done it. I think they'd be kind of messy to plop that like cake mixy type consistency in oil. But with that donut maker, it's pretty cool how it works. But you know. Anyway, these are really good and really fun. Do they taste as good as the apple orchard? No way. But they are so good still. I would definitely give these a try. The original recipe was a cake. You can bake it and then put that butter and then put that cinnamon sugar on top of it. I think it was in a bundt cake pan. You know, with me and the bundt cake pan. I did find one in a silicone. I almost picked it up because I'm like, I think that one would pop out well. Maybe next time when I'm at the craft store they have it. I didn't see a price on it. I think that's why I didn't grab it, but I might pick it up just for fun and give it a try. So I hope you give these ones a try. There's something fun and neat to do with your kids. I hope you have a super blessed day. See you in the next one.